What's up, movie maniacs, and welcome back to Blown Movies. Today, we read diving into a world where James Bond has a crippling fear of clouds and a wine budget bigger than a small country SGDP. This is Elite Spy, the story of the world's most high-maintenance secret agent. So, pop open your finest bottle of whatever you've got, and let's get into it. The movie kicks off with some government bigwig Nathan getting woken up at the crack of dawn on a Sunday. You know, it's serious when they interrupt your weekend nap. Apparently, some super secret, heavily guarded thing was stolen in Odessa, and 20 guards got absolutely wrecked. The stolen item is called the Handle, and it has a price tag of $10 billion. The problem, no one knows what the hell it is. But every baddie from here to Timbuktu wants it. Nathan's boss needs an unorthodox agent to get it back, someone who thinks outside the box. And who is this creative genius? Meet Orson Fortune, played by the one and only Jason Statham. But this ain't your regular Statham. This man is an administrative nightmare. He's got claustrophobia, so he only flies private. He's got agoraphobia, so he needs the finest wine to calm his nerves. He's basically got a phobia for everything that doesn't involve a five-star hotel. Where is our hero? On a rehabilitation retreat that the government is paying for. Of course, so Nathan has to drag Orson back from his spa day. Orson is, predictably, thrilled. Nathan tells him something damn nasty has been stolen. He hands Orson a list of potential buyers and says, "We don't know what it is, you have to figure it out, and by the way, the threat is imminently imminent." That's government speak for the world is ending, please help. To convince him, they offer his favorite wines and a brand new private jet. And just like that, our hero is back in business. Now every spy needs a team. Orson's usual comms guy, John, got poached by a rival team led by a weasel named Mike. So Nathan brings in the replacements. First up, we have Sarah Fidel, played by the queen of sarcasm, Aubrey Plaza. She's a brilliant American hacker who Mike literally abandoned in Beirut. Her first meeting with Orson is gold. He calls her the new John, and she immediately clarifies, not meaning a toilet or a prostitute's client. I take it, a legend. Then there's JJ Davis, the enthusiastic young gun who can do everything from hacking and shooting too. Rapping, sure, why not? Their first mission is to track a courier carrying a hard drive. They set up at an airport, but Sarah, our new tech wizard, is ... well, she's taking her sweet time. Orson, whose feet hurt after 3 hours, is already losing his mind. But Sarah gets a lock on the guy, a retired professor carrying a crocodile skin briefcase. Orson's job is to follow him, but then disaster strikes. The rival team, led by that schmuck Mike, shows up. It's an ambush. Turns out Mike is after the same thing. A massive chase scene erupts. Cars, guns, and a whole lot of yelling. In the chaos, the poor professor has a heart attack and dies. Before he kicks the bucket, he tells them his wife has been kidnapped. Oops. They manage to clone the hard drive, but it's encrypted. Mike gets the physical drive, but Orson's team gets the copy, classic spy stuff. The drive leads them to a billionaire arms dealer, the ridiculously charismatic Greg Simmons, played by Hugh Grant. Greg is hosting a charity event in Cannes for war orphans, which is ironic because he's made a fortune creating them. The team needs to get close to him and hack his phone. But how do you get close to a billionaire who has everything? You bring him the one thing he can't have. Enter Danny Francesco, a famous movie star played by Josh Hartnett. Greg is obsessed with him and recently offered him $10 million just to jump out of a birthday cake. Danny, of course, said no. So, what does our team do? They blackmail him. Turns out Danny is having an affair with his sister-in-law, and they have it on film. Suddenly, Danny Francesco has a new manager, Orson Fortune, and his new girlfriend. The one and only Sarah Fidel. Their mission is to crash Greg's party. Danny is terrified, but Orson gives him a pep talk. "You're an actor. Act." At the party, Greg is immediately starstruck by Danny and completely smitten with Sarah, who he thinks is Danny's girlfriend, Michaela. While Danny keeps Greg distracted with his movie star charm, Orson and Sarah work on hacking his phone. Of course, Mike's team is there too, trying to mess things up. Orson handles Mike's goons with his usual flair, all while complaining about the quality of the canapes. Greg is so taken with Danny and Michaela that he invites them to his Turkish villa for the weekend. Success. The team now has an inside track. In Turkey, the plan continues. Sarah gets close to Greg and manages to install software on his computers, while Orson and JJ follow Greg's contacts. After a hilarious break-in scene where Sarah has to deal with a very confused art curator and a guard dog, they finally get the data they need. And what is the handle? It's a programmable AI that can hack anything. It can start a nuclear war and then blame it on another country. It's the ultimate weapon. The buyers are a pair of biotech billionaires who plan to use it to crash the world's banking system, making their massive gold reserves the only currency left. It's a financial apocalypse. The final showdown is epic. The team uses Danny Francesco one last time to act as the go-between for the deal, with Sarah using an AI voice changer to mimic Greg's dead lawyer long story. They trick the sellers, but Mike shows up again, kills the sellers, and steals the AI for himself, revealing he's gone rogue. What follows is a massive three-way chase with helicopters, rocket launchers, and Danny Francesco having a complete meltdown in the backseat. It's glorious chaos. In the end, Orson and his team outsmart everyone. They retrieve the AI, expose the billionaires, and leave Greg Simmons to take the fall. Orson even uses the money he acquired during the mission to fund a movie. Starring Danny Francesco, of course, and there you have it. Elite Spy is a hilarious, action-packed ride that proves even the world's deadliest spies need their creature comforts. A huge shout out to the studio, Miramax, and the amazing cast. Jason Statham, Aubrey Plaza, Josh Hartnett, and Hugh Grant, who absolutely stole the show. What did you think? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button